missed calls in a new city with a couple new walls and some new friends. They don't know who you are, but I like them better anyway. Cause they don't stress when I'm having some fun, and they don't guess if I'm feeling undone. Though I can't sleep now, I wonder if I like it better, like it better. We've been so unattached that I think I need to connect. Cause can't fall asleep alone. I think I still need you on the phone. Yeah, I can't fall asleep alone. And I just miss the way you go. And I hate the way we left it, pretending being selfish. But you know I cannot help it, cause I'm not the best with help. But still need you on the phone. Cause I can't fall asleep alone. Oh God, just a second, think I might have slept it. I'm the one who made this bed, I gotta rep it. Ain't no rest for the wicked or the selfish. But maybe there's another way to say that I like to boss when I calls you. Anything that is called would have fall through. Got a couple nights and they are all for you. We've been so unattached that I think I need to connect. Cause can't fall asleep alone. No, I can't. Think I still need you on the phone. I still need you on my phone. Can't fall asleep alone. I can't. And I just miss the way you go. Oh yeah. And I hate the way we left it, pretending being selfish. But you know I cannot help it, cause I'm not the best with help. Still need you on the phone. Cause I can't fall asleep alone. Can't fall asleep alone. Still need you on the phone. Can't fall asleep alone. Just miss the way you go.
Hello? Hello. How is everyone doing today? Happy Wednesday. Would you ever react to When I Get Home by Solange? Maybe. You know, I've been thinking it's been a while since I've listened to any new music. I should probably do that sometime soon. Anyway. Happy Wednesday. How's everyone's week going? Would you ever react to 2000 by Joey Badass? Maybe. I liked Joey, but
Pathway, please address the frozen Yakult allegations.
oh no, we're talking about this already? Oh my god. It's been a while since Path Reacts posted, you mean? Exactly, and that's probably why we're already getting some questions about it. People are wondering, where is Path Reacts? I was playing Cyberpunk. I was reacting to Cyberpunk. But okay, let's talk about the frozen Yakult allegations. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce it because I grew up calling it unlevelled, and I always had it frozen. We always just stuck a pack in the freezer and consumed it like that. I don't know, I thought this was normal, but we talked about it in Green Room. Green Room is the Discord channel for Twitch subs, and everyone thought I was crazy. Everyone was like, you have it frozen, you eat it frozen? I was like, I thought this was normal. I don't know, that's how I grew up with it. But apparently everyone just drinks it liquid. That's so boring. I mean, you probably get more of the probiotic benefit from that. I don't know how beneficial it is when the probiotic is frozen, but for the record, I've never even heard of it. Ampa, thank you for resubscribing for 10 months. Happy 13 months to us. Big hello. Chat, what's your opinion? It looks like, okay, if you don't know what it is, actually, maybe we should bring up a picture. It looks like this. I can pull up my browser. So I grew up calling it unlevelled. Always got it at the Asian grocery market. When I was in Taiwan, I would also get it there. Should we run a poll once we establish what it is? It's a probiotic cultured milk. And so I would freeze it. But actually, they're saying you're not supposed to freeze it because it can leak or whatever in the freezer. I've never had that problem. It was a YouTube video. You can freeze it, but we don't recommend it as cold temperatures can affect
I
the
like
bacteria.
my streamer how I like my Yakult not frozen.
Thank you, Rudy, for resubscribing. Happy 15 months to us. If frozen, it's best to defrost slowly and drink it within a week. I would just take it out of the freezer immediately, and even though it's like rock solid, just, you know, you take your time. You take your time to lick it. I don't know. And then by the time you get to like halfway, it's kind of de-thawed, so it's like a shaved ice or something. I don't know how to describe the texture. It's good. It's good. You eat it like a popsicle? Yeah. My parents kind of banned me from drinking it since I used to drink like 6 a day. Okay, that seems like way too much. It was like a treat in our family. So maybe once a month, my mom would get some stock from the Asian grocery market. And often we would have this in that hall. But let me see if I can find the YouTube video, because I found this. Oh yeah. Tell us,
Yakult man.
Yakult.
Can we freeze Yakult?
And I guess the answer is no.
Yakult should always be stored below 4 degrees Celsius. If you freeze Yakult, the liquid inside will expand, which can damage the bottle and cause it to leak, so we don't recommend it.
But I still think it tastes good like this. Even if it's not the optimal way to eat it or whatever. It's still pretty good. I can't even imagine just drinking it like this. You would finish it, it's like a shot. You would just finish it in like half a second. I don't know. Do you like pineapple on pizza? I do. I do like pineapple on pizza. I don't always go for it, but I don't mind it. If it's at the function, I will have it. Especially if no one else is taking it, that just means more pizza for me. You know what I mean? I can't hate the pineapple on pizza. That's what I'm saying. I wonder, why did we decide pineapple? Why not literally any other fruit? Or why haven't we had more fruit-based pizza combinations since? We should do a taste test where actually, I can't lie, I've thought about this before. This is in my creator space brainstorming Notion doc from like 2020, where I was thinking of different YouTube video ideas for the Pathu channel, and one of them was doing different taste test videos with different fruit on pepperoni pizza and seeing if I preferred any over pineapple. And we could do this with a tier list. We could decide whether or not pineapple is the most optimal fruit-based pizza. Lemon, we could do banana. Oh, you do banana in Sweden? I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it. You can finish that with your Yakult popsicle. Did you grow up in Taiwan? No, I didn't. I grew up in the United States, but I visited once when I was 8, and I was there for like 3-4 months, and I went to school. Like, I did a summer school program there, and then I didn't visit again until I was like 18, and then I visited again last year. So anyway, I think the inventor of pineapple pizza was inspired by Chinese sweet and sour dishes. That's a good theory. We should look it up. I don't know. I don't know if we should look it up, actually. Did you pass summer school in Taiwan? I hope so. I literally don't remember. I remember being most stressed out about our uniforms, because I've never, aside from that, I'd never had school uniforms before, and that was my first experience with that, and I was like, I don't know why I was so stressed out about it. That was like my big takeaway. Brad! Oh. Brad, we've missed you in chat lately. Thank you for resubscribing for 12 months. Happy 15 months to us, Bradley Buckerton. Nice Capri Sun. Hope it's not frozen. We should try freezing the Capri Sun. We should try freezing all of the drinks, all of the little drinks that I have here on stream. I had a dessert pizza once that used cookie dough and chocolate sauce instead of crust and tomato sauce, which had strawberries on it. Yum! Frozen Mogu Mogu? Yeah, we should try it. There's no limit. Will it freeze? That is the question. We'll make us a card sheet, a scorecard for it. And we'll base things off of, do they freeze? Do they taste good? Do they taste better frozen than they do in their thawed counterpart? And what is their ranking on the tier list? Throwback to the Rudy Mogu Mogu obsession month. That was a wild month. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had it as well. It has been a while. I've had boba popsicles before. They kind of suck. I have had one. Let's see. Boba popsicle. It was a brown sugar one. It was pretty good. Not the best, but you know, I would eat many. I would eat them given the opportunity. This one. Brown sugar. I'm pretty sure it was exactly this. I actually don't know. This brand. Delicious though. Will it be made out of love though? It better be. If it's not made of love, I don't want it. Chat, I'm off my iron pills. It was giving me really bad side effects. So I have another doctor's appointment on Monday to figure that out. But I think I'm the problem. I think I am the problem. I didn't realize how much dairy I have in my diet until I realized like it's less effective if you have a lot of dairy in your diet. So I'm really tired. Also, the go live notification. Did anyone get the go live notification? It said, ask me about my natural face filler. Chat, do I look any different to you? Do I look any different to you right now? Let me tell you about my natural face filler. I got a mosquito bite right here, and it filled out the entire under eye area of this side. So if you look really closely, you can tell the difference. I mean, it doesn't really look that different on the camera. It doesn't look that different even in the mirror. But when I go like this, I can see this cheek is lifted up a little bit more than this one. And I have another mosquito bite right here and another one right here on this cheek. And one right here and one on my side. It's summer, baby. It's summer. Mosquito season. It looks like you got a rash from the Lucy makeup. I know, but it's so itchy. Don't let me itch it. I want it to go away ASAP. I'm never going outside again. Actually, it's inside. I'm pretty sure there's mosquitoes inside the apartment. Looking like an Animal Crossing character that fucked with the wasps too much. Actually, I probably have a picture of it. That happened to me before. I woke up with a mosquito bite right on my eyelid, and I could not open my eye when I woke up. I probably have a picture. It would have. I wonder if I can search it with the Photos AI. If I just look up eye. It wasn't last summer, but I think it was the summer before. What would I look up? Because I can't really look up like mosquito bite. Mosquito bite. No results. Maybe face? Maybe close up. Maybe... Oh my god. I have so many close-up photos of my face. This was when I had my... oh shit, what's it called? Shit. What's it called? Skin... rash? No. What is it called? There's a name for it. eczema. When I was diagnosed with adult onset eczema. And I have close-up photo of my face with my eczema. Close-up photos. Where's my eye when I had... This was the first time we did the Lucy makeup and I couldn't get it off my eyes. This was my profile picture for a while, I don't know why. Did you catch eczema off of Northern Lion? I didn't know that Northern Lion had eczema. Maybe I caught the baldness and the eczema from Northern Lion. Anyway, doesn't look like I can find the photo of the mosquito bite, but I actually could not open my eye for like the first 3 hours of waking up. Then the swelling went down and it was fine. I have a joke for you. Okay, what is your joke? Still mogging though. Thanks. I asked Sam not to sing, but then Sam sung. I think that's really cute, actually. Here, do we have this? Wait, why is chat giving negative points for this? I think it's cute. This is chat right now. Hold on. Chat is really mean. I know. I understand. I have to deal with it. Just kidding. I love our chat. Our chat is very kind. Except for when they're making fun of me. Then less so. Alright. Well, that was all I had to talk about today was my very unfortunate mosquito bite. Or fortunate, depending on how you're looking at it. It's like I got free face filler. Free natural face filler. But it's been a long time and I'm debating whether or not I actually want to do this on stream. If we get confused and or bored, we might pivot to Valorant. But in September we played this game called Coffee Talk and we're not even that far in the game. I thought we were like halfway through. We're like a third in. According to this. Wait, why is it not showing up? Coffee Talk? Well, it might be a problem if it's not showing up at all. Oh, there we go. See, we're not even... I don't even know if this is a third. Does this look like a third to you? It looks like almost a third. It's not a scary game. It's a very chill game. There's always an excuse for you to play Valorant. We ended at day 8. That's halfway. This does not say halfway though. So. Also, I meant to go through and write a recap. This is as far as I got with the recap. Hold on. Where's my Notion doc? We own a coffee shop that's only open at night when we get the most interesting characters. Our pal Freya is writing a book and pulls inspiration from eavesdropping on other people's conversations. I didn't get far enough in the VOD to remember what those conversations were or where we left off. I remember there was a space story. There was an ogre story. No, ogre, not ogre. Orc story. I literally don't remember. I literally don't remember. Yeah, orc. Halfway. This is not halfway. Anyway, so if we get far into it and we're confused, maybe we pivot. I also had other plans for like a co-working session. I bought like customizable VTuber models and I thought it would be really fun to go through and make my customizations on stream. So we could do that as well. So these are my favorite worst recap to date. Well, to be fair, I did it like 15 minutes before the stream started. Because I was like, wait, I don't even remember anything. This is from September, mind you. Last save September 25th, 2024 at 9:55:30 p.m. Maybe you shouldn't have waited 7 months for the part 2 if you're worried about being confused. I know. And that's completely my fault. I kept thinking, oh no, we'll get to it. And then I kept putting it off in... Okay, we'll just load it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh my god, there's an endless version. I love Frank Ocean. Did you see that he's teasing new music? Okay, this is the opening whispers. Who vows to stop majority hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Oh yeah, the category. Good call. I'm surprised it's a mature rated game. I actually am very surprised. So far, it has not felt that way. Okay, I literally don't remember these characters. He's like a werewolf, right? And he's like a vampire? Hyde. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. For doing what? I literally don't remember. It's mainly because of these two. These two what? Don't mention it. Hey, Path? I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright. You know what to do. Do I? I don't remember what to do. Oh my god. What was it? I'm guessing it's this one. Gala. That's his name. So we can do the tea, milk, and ginger. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. I might know what to do. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Ha ha ha. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before, hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke, breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed... Hyde. I'd prefer if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Path. I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? That's warm and cool at the same time? Huh? She wants mint in her drink? None of these have mint. Do I gotta just make something up? We can do tea. Oh, okay. Warm and cool at the same time. Maybe. Oh, that's too cool. Shit. Reset. Tea. Honey. Oh, that just makes it sweet. Tea. Oh. Tea, milk, and lemon. Ooh, that looks warm, cool, and bitter. I'm sure it's delicious. Let's try it. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this. I literally forgot how this game works. Oh, I do remember there is latte art though, and I sucked at it. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. I didn't. I had no ideas in mind. What do we think? Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Is it Freya? Hey, speak of the devil. It is Freya. This is our friend who's writing the book based off of everyone's stories. Consensually. It's good to see you too. Oh, I missed what she said. Freya! By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. What? I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know? You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Path my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear, but please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you do there. It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives, then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice it exists, or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hyde, you've been doing this job for a while, right? almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy, ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yup. Safe trip. See you around, Path. And you, Freya. See you. Take care on your way. A Judy lookalike? Honestly, kind of. I can see the similarities. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Uh-huh, alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. ... I feel like we've had this conversation already, actually, but it's a good refresher of where we are. Whoa, I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Ah! Shit. Shit! Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So, he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there, but I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. This is the space story that I was remembering. We are also so glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, do you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That seems far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Arami Gendru album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew you a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. And a lot of pressure for me. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Okay. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Please surprise us. Okay, we'll get you... Let's make the most disgusting... Let's make the most disgusting drink imaginable. I would say coffee. Well, honestly, none of these ingredients are really disgusting. But if I'm trying to, like, get rid of some ingredients... make them a frozen Yakult. We can do, let's say, chocolate with... Dude, I can't even think of a bad combination. Green tea maybe with... No. Okay, it's gotta be like coffee with... lemon? I find coffee gross. With mint and lemon? You think mint and lemon? I think it might just balance it out though. I don't know. We'll try it. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You are really here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Ha 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 ha. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can help make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised, with how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if you got a good story. Ha ha ha. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss? From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner, in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. Amen. We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow, the breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something I was not expecting to have this conversation with chat today. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? True, if they drink with their finger? Hey man, you were wondering why it was a mature game. Oh, like seeing how you drink. Dude, Freya and I are on the same wavelength. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the detail. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. What? The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I do have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Oh my goodness. What a start. I literally don't even remember where we left off, so that was unexpected. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer orc? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivete. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I do have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Yeah, thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. The stream can get my numbers up. STMJ, warm booster made of susu milk, tiller egg, madu honey, and jahe ginger from Indonesia. Yum. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. The evening whispers. Dwarven made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Protests arrive over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Welcome! Oh, good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Oh shit, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Holds up a piece of paper. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take her on your way. Uh-oh. The FIRE is after our alien friend Neil. And we're not about to snitch, not today. Phew, you really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Good evening, Path. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Dude, easy peasy. I like it when they tell me exactly what they want. What do you mean path in 10 years? What are we talking about there? Your drink's ready. Oh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Bald. Did you see my new tag that I added to the stream that says, balding, not bald? I just came across it randomly. Not bald. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you? Oh my god, I just died. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure, I'll have the teteric. Do I have a recipe for this? Oh my god. I don't. What the hell? Am I supposed to know how to make it? It's a Malaysian drink? Okay, what do you think is in it? Is it a coffee-based drink? They talk about it if you get the recipe right. We freestyle? I'm supposed to just know? Well, if that iron situation doesn't work out, who knows what might happen. It's tea? Shit. A lot of milk? Okay. Tea with a lot of milk. Let's try it. Is there latte art? Probably. Let's do. I don't know, I'm not very creative when it comes to this. A square. How is my square? Is there anything wrong? More like, is there anything right? Because it's not what I ordered at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix it for you. No need. What the hell? But make sure it doesn't happen again, okay? Dude. Will do. I was supposed to just guess? How are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. I don't remember what the research is on. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest. But I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. Dude, this is startup culture. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Do you even have sweetened condensed milk in your inventory? I don't think so. It's TT milk? Oh my god. We can try that next time. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. Wait, so then why did she say, is there anything right? We basically got it right, just the wrong proportions. For guilt, it's something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of this industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Your friend that's too woke. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know? At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this, so don't you worry about me, okay? You put tea in milk when you should have put milk in the tea. Ugh. Get used to unhealthy working conditions. Shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats! Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast, before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not so sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. I'm trying to remember why I put off the second playthrough for such a long time, and it's because it's a lot of reading. I might need to grab a water bottle. And also senior journalists. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, especially expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger, better games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. Except for me. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Huff. Even after all of that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. Unless... that one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. E? No, you don't have to do that. And even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what are you going to the show game on? What are you going to show the game on? Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Path. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet, it'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are... backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. How do we make it more sweet? Honey? Milk? Maybe I should have done the milk first. Is she gonna yell at me? Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. Oh, I didn't even do my latte art. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening. I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Path. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Spanish Sahara. Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. And we'll add a little... Oh, we can't even do the art. That's why I didn't do it before. I like how the dad is so much more cat than guy. Honestly, he kind of looks like a little mouse to me. I don't know. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. I'm kind of the best. Dad? Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name. Making a lot of stars so that they become managing a lot of stars so that they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Oh my god, this is family gossip. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I'd need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career right now. He's my best chance. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's...
Maurice Ultramad.
Thank you for resubscribing, Gravy Ladle. Happy 4 months to us. See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! That was really dramatic. Excuse me for a moment, Path. Oh yeah, no problem. Take your time. I'm sorry about what just happened. Oh yeah, there are other customers here too. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely? Especially when there's an argument like that? Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Path, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. Please take care on your way home. And do you listen in on arguments or do you mind your own business? That's a question for chat. I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Heh. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. Ow. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, and it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, as we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Path. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. At least people, well, I was gonna say at least people feel safe and comfortable in my coffee shop, but they're at the expense of making other people unsafe and uncomfortable, maybe? I don't know. Alright, then goodbye. Bed chamber, a cup for those longing for a deep slumber. Oh, that's a cute. I could do the ZZZs. See how that turns out. Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. What is this picture? Oh, I'm covering it, but the little girl is being chased by a monster. Guile Neyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you've arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned, we learned them here. This made us think, instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. This is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not so sure about this. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh, let me think this over if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you! But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. Not that you would probably be worse than me. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest that you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That is the question. That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. when you should start talking or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. We have a new team member. Welcome. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Path, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista. Not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping him here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article on your work here. Freya, if I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh, is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yeah. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. I don't remember. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Are you allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. Oh, it was. That's so cute. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Should I make the weird drink that I made last time? Well, let's try a different recipe. Let's try the Choco Bee Miruku. Chocolate, honey, and milk. Oh yeah, we could make Teteric, and then maybe it would show up in the ingredients book, but oh well, that was too quick. One of my sisters is named Freya. It's a cute name. I like it. Here is your drink, especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. I love Neil. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think, now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, all about all the races. And we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just, Neil, Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh, we are glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. All my siblings have Danish names, and then there is me, Benjamin. I love the name Benjamin, though. And I love it shortened to Benji. I think it's the cutest name. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. Oh, one of my friend's legal name is Benji, and therefore I don't go by it. Why not both? Why can't you both be Benji? According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's Gra Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily. There can only be one Benji. Danish is basically alien language. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If only we judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand, but we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yup, Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts. Right again, but you're not that wrong about writing art, you know? Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. I can't focus. Me neither. So is it still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. Well, I don't know how important this conversation is in the grand scheme of the story. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask, except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Do I need to have a secondary? Shit. Okay, so we'll do 2 coffees and a ginger. If she gets mad at me again. Where did I put my chapstick? Damn it. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop to just sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Ah? Pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh, no, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which, essentially, is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you, maybe one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know that you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... I'm sorry, I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... Oh, what is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Where is Path? Miss Aqua, please relax. Oh my god. Aqua called the FIRE on Neil. Get out of my shop. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Oh my goodness. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. But what are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to be recording for the answer to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So here's the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Path. It's nothing, really. But do you think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. Hell yeah. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. This is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. Hi, Dossie. Welcome in. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see? I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first. So I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But wait. If you want to thank her directly, does that mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya? It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. Isn't Freya a writer? I was not focused on the game at all. What the fuck is going on? It's okay. It's been since September that we've played the first part of this game, so we're just kind of picking things up as we go along. So you're done with your game. There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI UX. Huh. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely removed some of the weight on my chest. Just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. Sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know, after our first meeting, and I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I read some of your stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thanks for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside of the office knows about it, and those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under the friend DA, okay? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm a part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? Heh, that's what I thought, at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. That's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized, what? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burnt out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua, you look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Oh, don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now. And prepare for our getaway. Ah, they're so cute. Are you bilingual? My mother tongue is Danish, and I have been able to speak English ever since I was 9. I guess kind of. I mean, my mother tongue is English, but I learned Chinese growing up, and I'm learning French now. So, baby bilingual. I'll come with you to my apartment. No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Oh, see you later. They're my favorite characters. Neil needs to learn this Riz. Yeah, he should be taking notes right now. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Oh, I mean them. Sorry. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Cute. Spiced Lady, a British chocolate drink, extremely popular in the 90s. Do you think I can do the New England flag? I mean, the England flag. Probably not that advanced in my latte art yet. Niels was downloading the conversation as it was happening. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New healthier Fury sedative might be available soon. Fury sedative? Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. That's not even the English flag? I don't know my flags. Welcome, good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She said she's coming in later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? No. Oh, I forgot to mention that Benjamin is pronounced different in Danish. The first part, Ben, is the same, but the last part, Jamin, is pronounced different. How do you pronounce it then? Can you write it phonetically? Why does this guy look like he's scheming? He looks a little upset. It's part of the job. Why is that? People come in here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. I don't know how I would feel if I went to a coffee shop and I was like, I need this drink now. And then they were like, no, you need this instead. So what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. Ugh, the hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now? Including our interaction now. I trust the NB barista. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Yum. I would try it. I really should get water though. My throat, my mouth. And where's my chapstick? Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Path, tell me about yourself. Me? What do you want to know? Anything. Dude, maybe he is scheming. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. I'm not telling anybody anything. Oh man, I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright, but that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder, what should I ask next? 25 plus. Hello everyone. Oh my god. Freya's looking a little rough. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. Hopefully that was enough coffee. Sabrina Carpenter? What? I asked ChatGPT and this is what it told me. Ben Yamin. Ben, like the English name Ben, ya, like ya in yard. So ya. Ben Yamin. Ben Yamin. How's that? Does that sound right? Ben Yamin. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso, okay? That's pretty close. Sorry. Sorry for my poor pronunciation. This will keep me from falling asleep. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee. I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this? No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. And this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Should have given Freya the sleepy drink. Oh my god, would that have actually worked? Would she have just passed out in the corner? Not sure whether I should thank it or not though. Hi Lua. Hi Baileys. I don't really remember Lua. You first. No, you first. Or Baileys, I guess. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, go ahead. Hi, Path. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Do I have this in my notes? Ginger latte, is that the same thing? I'm gonna assume so. Coffee, ginger, milk. Here's your order. Thank you. I'm sorry, but this is not what I ordered. Sorry? It's a good coffee, though. What did I do wrong? How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs at the moment because, well, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I get it. I don't. You have enough in your savings, right? That's very Alua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. Well, it went well in the end. Oh. It kinda did. Cinnamon instead of milk? Oh. They paid me on time at least, and the pay was amazing. How long are you planning on taking a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Path, who's standing right in front of us? Not even Path. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago, but it wasn't anything new. But somehow, Things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition, we haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea, but I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for anyone anyway. Everyone anyway. Baileys, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her personal life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. But I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put it on a list. But what? But I'd put on a lot of masks. Just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week. Including that supermodel? You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know, attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. After listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire and I met a werewolf. Hehe. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest, but he made a good point about the importance of family. I literally don't remember this conversation, but I assume it was really good and really thought-provoking. Baileys, I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that hit kind of hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua... Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. Oh. I see. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that, because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life, because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Oh. Whoa. They kissed! Oh! Love of my life. Finish Lua and Bailey's arc. Lua, Bailey's. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not big fans of elves, that much is true, but you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. They've been together for 10 years and they haven't met the families? I don't remember if there was any response to this in 9 months ago or whenever we played this. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it and anything else later. I'm with you on that, so does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend, taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Wait, is her roommate Miss Myrtle? Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Pa. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Cute. They're long-lived species. 10 years are like 10 months in human terms. You're right. That's true. But still... That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Oh my god, new character unlocked. Definitely haven't seen this guy yet. Unless? Is this Gala? No way. Whoa! Freya, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in fury like a normal customer. Trust me. Oh, that's what the sedative in the newspaper is about. He must have his reasons for coming here. Do you think he's mad at us? You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Salted. Oh my god. I'm not allowed to look at my brew pad? Oh, fuck me. I don't remember what his drink is. Milk? Shit. Oh my god. Sir, I can't understand you. Triple shot of espresso. I don't think so. I call it. He's gonna take the drink and then start talking in fine English. No, we need to give him the Gala special or whatever, but I can't remember what's in it. And he's gonna get upset if I make it wrong. Oh no. I'm gonna guess it's honey. No, it can't be. That's too simple. Maybe it's not milk. Maybe it's not even coffee. Maybe it's tea. I don't remember. Oh my god. Ginger. You think it's tea? I literally can't remember. We'll do cinnamon and ginger. I'm just gonna totally guesstimate. Wait, what are these buttons? Could I have done something else? Here's your... Oh my god, is it gonna make me keep doing... gonna make me keep doing it until I get it right. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. Le menthol. Sour and cool with a hint of home. Okay, I'm gonna grab a water bottle real quick and try to find my chapstick. Maybe we should do a quick bathroom break. So if you are subscribed, enjoy the maze game. Wait, if you are not subscribed, enjoy the ads. Wait, what is my what do I? If you're subscribed, enjoy the maze game. Otherwise, enjoy the ads. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. I don't know why I forgot that. Alright. Brad Buck takes the top score once again. Congrats. And for those of you who don't know, we do have the shop now, so if you have some XP you want to spend, you can change the layout of the maze game and the parachute drop. Those are available now. Alright. Why did you come back so fast? What do you mean? What was I supposed to do? Where's my game? Hello? I almost got Brad. It was pretty neck and neck. Anyway, Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with FIRE regarding immigration. Let's start the day. No, I finally found a denim jacket that I like on Vinted, and then it goes ahead and gets sold before I get my paycheck. Oh no. Welcome! Oh my god. Good evening, Freya. Oh. Hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest. Really, I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment, I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya... Oh well. You know where the bathroom is. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird, coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... oh, we can't give her the sleepy drink now. See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. What the? Rachel? What's going on? Ha! What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Just to get into an argument with my manager? Huh? Before we continue, pass a cafe latte, please. Coffee, milk, milk. Easy. Okay, here's my flag. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to account for this. It looks like a cake that's just like melting. Okay, anyway, and then we do the etch. How's that? How expensive are the coffees if the shop can survive off of like 4 customers a day? You're right, maybe they're just super expensive coffees. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first, then my manager came, and... I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. And I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowd. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh, yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice! So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time, and then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There was almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me, so we decided to do just a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am, thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you, but your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set some things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and the artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time, because Mr. Lester is my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a step too far. Huh? Oh my god. That's the dad? What the hell? Oh no. Dad! What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Dad! What happened? Path, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Why wouldn't I just pour the milk in the cup? Why do I gotta put it in the brewer? Here. Ah. Did he just spill it on my table and lap it up off off the counter? So it's warm? Does it matter? Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? Okay, let me call them. Thank you. He's so cute. Where are they? On the way. Hang on, Pops. This is taking forever. There they are. Finally, we're going. Oh boy, that was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row, an emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Ha! Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. It's warm and frosted, it's a big difference, but milk in general is not good for cats. Is warm milk any, like, worse? Better? I don't know. Just thinking of his health here. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. No one else is— oh, here's the gingerbread one. Sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster. We don't even have brown sugar as a ingredient. Do we? Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Police raid on private Coachella afterparty is biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Holy shit. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite the arrests, Coachella will go on. What the hell? Welcome. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching over this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Path, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Is this special or is it just coffee, coffee, coffee? It's just coffee, coffee, coffee. What are these things? Oh! I didn't know that we could go back and look at the log. What is this one? Oh, menu. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. Heh, you and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. What was funny about what I said? Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Huh, it is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Hi, Kiro. Kick him out. Can you do the smoking sound effect too, please? Thank you. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story. I would be the worst and the best bartender. Depends on what the customer prefers. The customer's always right. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh, yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital, and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone, so those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Yeah, me too. Hi, Davis. Hey, being mad wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel! Rachel! Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark? 2 chocolate, 1 milk maybe? Oh my god, I should have read the recipe first. Ooh, we can do a little cat. We can do a cat. Have I already tried a cat? I don't even remember. Oh. Here's your hot chocolate. It's not pure enough, but thank you. Oh shit, she wanted chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon, but we arrived just a little too late. What happened? He didn't get help fast enough. So some of the damage might be permanent. Oh no. He might never be able to walk properly again. It's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. Or because of me because I gave him milk. when all he wanted was to protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. Is my coffee shop called Coffee Talk? I should have come up with a better name. But no wonder people feel so comfortable talking to me in here. Pretty sure you had the recipe for that. Oh, oops. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got in a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene, they found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear it about it coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Pat. Oh, shit. What a messy night. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then. See you. I will clarify that I don't do locker room talk. I just stay quiet and try to get out as fast as possible. Understandable. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest, and I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you? So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Black lemon, a perfect, if unlikely, combination of sour and bitter. Two weeks later. Damn, time skip. The Evening Whispers. Coachella Festival proves to be major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Oh god. Does Neil come back? The final day? Hello, you're finally here. Do you think Neil got herpes? Yeah, I'm bound to find out. Hey all. Hey, yo. Hi, Freya. Huh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they... They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god, oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it, I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower, because they gave me a year to finish it, with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately, and some old-timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah, he brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow! The event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Max. They had they had a Japanese style photo booth there. So I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No. Not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived, and we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way, then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Path. See you around. Oh. You can see Aqua's profile on your phone. I'm guessing it's this one. We haven't even opened this. Oh my god. These are all of our friends. Hendry. Isn't this like in a couple days? Hendry's birthday in a couple days. Oh my god, this is so cute. Okay, we'll look at this in a second. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah, anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah, she's been out doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats. But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate? We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company is providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Honey, it's alright. Freya and Path have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya. And Path. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great. But not as great as you two love birds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh, yeah, that too. But it also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Bailey's to your parents. How did it go? Man, her father didn't kill me, at least. Well, at least Papa didn't let you eat... Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. Okay. That's rare, you know? I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Bailey's. We need to go now. Or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me play the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Bailey's. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Path. Enjoy the movie. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go and probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming in for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me! Where should we start? We don't get to hear the updates? Oh. Lua visits this place more often now. More often now that they live nearby. Oh, the last... Oh my god, I'm too slow reading this. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. He's only staying for a while before returning to LA. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is, she's not alone now. Aww. Neil. The only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She lost her manager, but is now working with another manager and label. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, get published, and have some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. She still visits regularly, now working as a freelance writer, not giving up on her dream yet. Oh my god. That's a cute story. It's a cute game. Neil sent us a postcard with some rambling about an exploding sun. The bad ending. I mean, there weren't any choices. Yeah, I think the progress bar lied to me. But it's a cute game. Actually, there are different endings. Oh, are there different endings? I don't know. I couldn't really like pick dialogue options. My only what's the word I'm looking for? My only role in the game was barista, where I made coffee. I found a second one. I just found another actually good leather jacket. Wait, was it a leather one before it? Why in my head did I picture a jean jacket? Gala would have come back if you got his drink right when he was a werewolf. Oh, you're right. You're right. I fucked up on my one decision. Do a bad coffee run. That was fine. It was good. Oh. Beta testers, that's fun. I was like, Rice Bits is such a cute name. Probably different choices are based on getting orders, right? Oh, I wonder. Because I got a couple wrong. But it can't be that different, right? Anyway, thank you for finishing that up with me. I'm glad we did. If you gave Freya the sleeper drink, she would have been a lot healthier. Welcome! Hello, Path. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed. A bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That FIRE agent. You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance. I think some is fan, some is concept. The second game is really good. These are all really cute. Yeah, it looks like a big mashup. Mashup of content. Oh, Angry Gala. Oh, early concept art, I'm assuming. Early Freya? Oh, this is so precious. That's awesome. Part 2? Yeah, we can do, now that we have re-established where we are in the story, we can do the second episode. In another 9 months, when I've forgotten everything again. But that was cute. All right. Well, that's not all I had planned for today, but my throat is kind of dying right now. It's been a while since I've talked that much. Do we want to do some co-working stuff, or maybe I just log off and play a little Valorant? Chat? Guess what? Yesterday, oops, what is this? Yesterday, I hit Silver 1. I broke past my bronze barrier and I hit Silver 1. However, I am very close to deranking back to bronze 3, but we won't talk about that. I find that silver is a little more intimidating. Show the tracker goats. My pleasure. My pleasure. Let's see. But the games from yesterday were a little rough comparatively. My first games as silver, not that great. But we're here. And I'm fine with that. And it tastes so good. I remember when I first hit bronze 3. Actually, when I first hit bronze, I was also pretty excited. And then, because I started, many of you know, I started Iron 2, I think was my first placement. Stop playing now, you have peaked. How did you celebrate? I didn't. But I think it was Playing Niece that suggested we should rewatch my first game and die of cringe and embarrassment. But look, it's Silver 1. We won one game, no. Yeah, this is in 2 different settings, I think. No, I lied. This is all in one sitting. 1-3, lost 2. A bit rough performance-wise, I think, but after hitting silver. But it's fine, it's fine. All good. What is Squid Beak a reference to? It's this YouTuber that I watched. Her name is Plan D. She just does like her daily vlogs, shows off her life, and at one point she was cooking squid for dinner or something, and when she wrote Squid Beak, I was like, that's such a cute name. That's my new gamer name. My first rank was Iron 1, and I am currently Diamond 1, Peak Diamond 3, almost Ascendant 1. Congrats! That will be me one day. I'm so happy to hit Silver, though. I never thought this day would come. And Dopai and I are still gonna work toward hitting Gold, so that's the next goal. Well, I guess first, current goal, staying in Silver. Because I may derank after these 2 games, but having a lot of fun along the way. Anyway. But yeah, that's my Valorant update. Super exciting stuff, I know. I came across this Instagram page yesterday. It's this girl doing a series called Average Girl to Plat or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, oh, it's so inspirational. I should do the same thing. Wasn't silver your goal for yourself before we talked you into gold? Probably. I mean, gold is the goal for all of 2025 at the moment, but we're ramping up pace pretty quickly. I was in bronze for a while, but then I deranked pretty aggressively, and then we shot right back up. So I'm not too stressed about it anymore. Even if we go down, we can just play more games to get back up. I was 2 games off Ascendant, and then I went on a losing streak back to Diamond 1. Oh no. Yeah, I was on a pretty rough losing streak. Was it last week? No, the week before. It was, actually, if I pull up my tracker again, you might see it. See, we were on a winning streak this week, but before that, and I went all the way back down to bronze 1. It was just a bunch of losses. And I was so demotivated. I was at like a 17% win rate at one point. I was like, I'm so bad at the game. The win streak is crazy though. I don't know what changed. I think it's just who I'm up against. because I don't think that I improved that much within a week, but still. Can't be mad about it. Can't be mad about it. Now we're at a 52%. 52%. Super stoked about it. So I guess that's what I'll be doing for the rest of the night. I think I'll move the co-working stream stuff to maybe next week. Maybe we'll do it next week. I think it would be fun. And I'll be playing a little bit more Valorant on Saturday if you do want to be here for that. So thank you for hanging out, playing a little coffee talk with me. I know it was a little confusing at first, but do you know what the next long game is yet? I think we're going to do a poll in the Discord. So if you want to have a say in that, make sure that you've joined. And I think I'll just do the live stream ping role. So grab that if you don't have it. And I'll probably juggle like 4 options that I'm thinking about, and we'll throw it in there and see what lands. Because generally I hate like doing polls and stuff for things like that. That's why I don't really do that for the music stuff either, because what if I don't like it? What if I'm not interested in it? But like for the games, I really can't decide. We're gathering options from the stream suggestions thread, right? Yeah, and just conversations that we've had in the last couple months. Witcher, actually I did see that they're having a massive publisher sale right now where things are like 90% or 70% off. So maybe I'll look through that and we can add some stuff to the library. Maybe the one you picked for Media Club. Oh yeah, Dave the Diver. I don't think I even have that yet. I need to buy it. I need to catch up on Media Club stuff. I was thinking, I was like, is anyone even doing this? Is anyone even doing this alongside me, or is it just like a me thing? Because that might greatly affect how I proceed with Media Club from this point on. You do this? Oh, good. Actually, for Sinners, I wanted to get tickets to see it on Tuesday, but in theaters, but no one I know in real life likes to watch scary movies. So Kitty didn't want to go see it with me. Teiji didn't want to go see it with me. I don't have any other friends to ask here. So I was like, okay, fine. Maybe I'll just go by myself, but then tickets are sold out for next week. It's not scary. I mean, I'm fine going by myself, but it's just such a hassle to go out. I'd rather spend time with other people, you know, make a date out of it. A platonic date. Bring Green Room in a Discord call. Okay, well if it's not scary, maybe I can convince either of them to go with me. But we'll see, we'll see. That's next up on my list. And anything else? Teju and I did want to go out into Paris and film some stuff for the itinerary that I've been talking about since January. But we keep delaying. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff that I want to work on, but it just not a lot of time, you know? Also want to listen to some music soon. I'm thinking I might need to just schedule some time, or I can like cancel a stream in lieu of doing a reaction or something off stream. I don't know. Just thinking out loud right now. I gotta buy flights now. You wanna come watch with me? Hi, Claver. Thanks for tuning in. We're actually just about to head out, but thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope you're having a good morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you have a good one. See you on Saturday for some more Valorant, and see you in the Discord if you want to help me pick a next game. And I will hopefully see you later. Okay. Stay for the raid's shortest stream ever. It's been, well, I guess it's only been 2.5 hours long. It feels extremely short considering that our Cyberpunk streams go on for like 5 hours. Alright. Alright. Stay for the raid. Bye, 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 bye.
trying to before I changed. Started acting strange, had my life in my own hands. Meanwhile, I was wasting time, thinking things were fine, but you had other plans. Behind your weak disguise, all the worthless lies, I was wrong and now I know. Don't think that I won't try, this is not goodbye.
Who are we rating? We can rate Beauty. I don't think we've ever rated Beauty. Oh, maybe except he's in the one. Oh my god, it looks like he's not even here. Well, say hi for me anyway. Pushed around, always lost, not found, but I didn't realize. Like a giant standing in my way, leading me astray. Now it's time for me to rise. I knew I had to find myself. Turns out